What's up, guys? Welcome to Homecraft Cocktails, cocktails you can make from the comfort of your home. My name is Briss, and for this week's cocktail, we'll be going over the Kamikaze. The Kamikaze is a simple trio of vodka, lime juice, and orange liqueur. Its exact birthplace is disputed, but the strongest paper trail points back to a New York bartender named Tony Laureano, who's credited with creating the cocktail back in 1972. On the other hand, a competing account has it emerging out of Florida around the same time before making its way up north. Either way, it rode vodka's explosive rise through the 70s and 80s straight into infamy. And infamy is the correct term because the cocktail gets dismissed by self-serious drinkers due to how it's typically served, which is as a cocktail shot rather than a sipped cocktail that's meant to be enjoyed and appreciated. But strip away the delivery method and look at its actual structure. It's essentially a vodka margarita, spirit, citrus, and orange liqueur, which follows the exact same sour family template that have been used by other classics that have also been featured on this channel. Same structure, different reputation. And now with that brief history lesson out of the way, let's get down to actually making the drink. When the drink was first created, it used an equal parts ratio, basically an ounce of each ingredient, which can still be used in the shot version of the cocktail. However, for the sipping version, which we'll be doing today, you want to bolster the vodka while lessening the other two ingredients. So to start off, we're going to use 2 ounces of vodka, which I'm using High Bank vodka, created right here in Columbus, Ohio. Then we'll do 3/4 of an ounce of orange liqueur, which that can be triple sec, Grand Marnier, or what I'm using today, which is dry curacao. Then you'll do 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. Then we're gonna add ice to our shaker, shake for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then fine strain, preferably if you have a fine strainer, but if you don't, a regular strain is fine as well, straight into your cocktail glass. And then lastly, we're gonna garnish with either a lime wheel or a lime wedge. And there we have the Kamikaze. And now we have our drink. Let's give it a taste. So like I said before, the Kamikaze is basically like a vodka version of a margarita. So you'll find those same tasting notes. It's bright, citrusy, crisp, if you will. You get the fresh lime up front, that orange sweetness from whichever orange liqueur you decide to use, and then that vodka comes in at the end to give it that punch. I will say it is also important to use quality vodka since it is the star of the show in this cocktail. But yeah, it's refreshing, well balanced, and just very easy to drink. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching this week's video. Make sure you drink responsibly. I'll catch you next week for the next round. Peace.